View It, Love It, Live It is sponsored by The Property Paper, the new home for property in the Southwest.
Hello and welcome to View It, Love It, Live It. We're here to give you a regular look at some of the hot properties for sale on the market right now and some of the best holiday homes and locations that you can stay at right here in the beautiful Southwest. In this episode, we take a look at a wonderful two-bedroom house for sale in a leafy part of Falmouth. We then zip over to Exeter to learn a little bit about this historic city. It's then back to Falmouth to view a fine example of a family home which is on the market for the first time since its construction. Next, it's off to a wonderful waterside retreat in North Devon that has to be seen to be believed. It's then your chance to win some luxury Cornish chocolates. But first, it's over to St Mawes in Cornwall and a pristine 5-star touring park. Welcome to Tream Mill Touring Park, a 12-acre site offering 5-star luxury touring facilities in the beautiful Roseland Peninsula in Cornwall. With all-weather pitches, hookups, TV points, Wi-Fi throughout, as well as a children's play area and gorgeous landscape gardens, this really is a perfect place to kickstart your wonderful Cornish holiday. So let's go and have a look around. The feeling that you get when you come into this award-winning family-owned park is one of attention to detail. Everything is immaculately presented. Each pitch is individually hedged for privacy and space. There's hookups, TV points and access to the internet. The facilities here are fantastic. There are really well presented shower rooms with underfloor heating. There's a room for washing your dishes. There's an information area so you can get all the details of the surrounding area. And there's a licensed shop with lots of local produce. And there's even a book exchange scheme so you can relax and enjoy a good read. The stunning 12 acres of ground contain a beautiful mill garden, pick your own herb garden, fantastic dog and nature walks with bird boxes, and seating all along the route. And we're set in a fabulous valley here, surrounded by countryside, but not far from the beaches. We're also very close to the beautiful just in Roseland and the iconic town of St Mawes. Tream Mill is an idyllic and beautifully kept touring park and the perfect place for a relaxed Cornish holiday. To find out how to book a stay at the tranquil Tream Mill Touring Park, visit www.viewitloveitliveit.tv. Welcome to number 8 Waterloo Road in the bustling coastal town of Falmouth. This lovely 2-bedroom house, and is cosy and comfortable with 2 spacious reception rooms and has been redecorated throughout. So let's go in and have a look. This is a really well presented house offering comfortable and practical living. There are 2 large reception rooms downstairs. The lounge has a really nice wood-burning stove we can just imagine yourself relaxing in front of in the evening. The other reception room is versatile and you could have it as an office or a dining room. Upstairs are 2 spacious double bedrooms with a family bathroom. And then we have the kitchen, the utility room, and outside a nice space for barbecues or family gatherings. This house is perfect for a professional couple, a young family, or even 2 professionals sharing. So it's absolutely perfect for lots of different kinds of people. Let's go and have a look at the kitchen. This is a nicely fitted modern kitchen with lots of light coming through that large window. There's a utility room out the back and a downstairs toilet. All the equipment that you would need here, look at that wonderful range. Now, we are not far from the town centre, about 2 minutes walk and 5 minutes to the railway station. There's off-street and on-street parking here. And we're not far also to the A30. Truro's about 20 minutes from here, Newquay's about 40 minutes, so really well situated. Falmouth itself has so much to offer with great nightlife, restaurants and pubs. It really is a great place to live. So if you're looking for a spacious 2-bedroom house in a lovely part of Cornwall right here in Falmouth, then you really must take a look at 8 Waterloo Road. For more information and to find out how to book a viewing of number 8 Waterloo Road, Falmouth, visit www.viewitloveitliveit.tv. So I'm here in the lovely city of Exeter, and I've got Victoria Hatfield with me, who's Head of Tourism for Exeter City Council. Great to meet you.
Welcome to Exeter.
Thanks very much. Tell us a little bit about the history of Exeter.
Well, Exeter is built in Roman times, and this was the most westernly fortress of the Roman Empire in England, and they built quite a big Roman fortress up on the peak. And as part of that, they built quite a big Roman wall around the city, and around about 70% of it still remains today.
So you can walk around it, can you?
You can go on a self-guided trail, or you can go on one of the red-cut guided trails around the city, so you can actually touch it and see it.
Oh, brilliant, fantastic. So after the Romans came, what happened then?
It went quite quiet for a number of years,
right.
And when I say a number, it's probably a couple of hundred years.
Right.
Hundreds of years. We have the cathedral in Exeter. Originally, it was a Norman cathedral, but the bishops didn't really like it that much, so they decided to completely rebuild the cathedral.
Really?
But they just kept the 2 Norman towers.
Oh, I see.
And the west front is quite a magnificent west front. It's got a huge rose window.
It's beautiful.
And it's a beautiful, beautiful cathedral.
Brilliant. And the hotel behind us, the Royal Clarence, that was one of the first in the area.
It was actually the first hotel in England.
Oh, in England?
It is, yes. So it's quite a unique selling point for the city. And it's home to Michael Cairns, who's a 2-star Michelin chef, so we're very pleased to have him in Exeter.
That's fantastic.
And the building just on the right-hand side was the city chambers that we had. So it's one of the original banks that we had in Exeter.
Exeter's got a lot to offer people right now, hasn't it?
It has, yeah. It's quite a cultural and vibrant city. In terms of now, we have a newly opened, well, refurbished museum, the Royal Albert Memorial Museum, and it's just undergone a £24 million refurbishment. So it's a big thing for the city.
Right.
Lots and lots of visitors. We have the Exeter Phoenix, which is an arts venue in the city, and they tend to have something on every day. So cinema, drama, music. So again, it's a good place to go to. We have the underground passages, which is medieval passageways under the city.
Oh, great.
So they're kind of, again, unique to the city.
So you have lots of festivals here as well?
We do. We have a music festival, we have an animation festival, we have a book festival, and quite a large food festival as well.
Fantastic. So lots going on. Now, the shopping is a big attraction, isn't it?
It is, yeah. A couple of years ago, we had Princess Air, which opened up in the city, and they brought some really high-end names to Exeter, and it really boosted the city economically.
And John Lewis are coming in as well?
It is, yes. They've started work on the building now, and that's due to open up in the winter. So again, really looking forward to that.
So if I wanted to bring my family down for a holiday, what would Exeter have to offer me?
If you came for a short break within the city, there's lots to see and do. There's not just a city, but there's also a UNESCO World Heritage Site just outside the city, which is along the coast, the Jurassic Coast.
The Jurassic Coast, that's right.
The Jurassic Coast. Yeah. And we have 2 national parks, Dartmoor and Exmoor, on our doorstep. So it's not just Exeter as a city, you can use it as a base to visit the rest of Devon.
If you wanted to sum it all up in a few words, how would you sum Exeter up?
Cultural, vibrant and a must place to visit.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, Victoria.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sing la la da 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 da. Sing la.
Bring your holiday to life with Aspects, Cornwall's holiday cottage specialist.
Feeling stressed? We all do sometimes, but there is a natural way to help you deal with it. Calms is an effective herbal remedy that helps lots of people cope with their stresses and worries, however big or small. So whatever's stressing you out, you can feel a bit more calms and in control.
Whether you're a small child or a big one, there's always fun at the Milky Way Adventure Park. It's out of this world. Book online for £1 off every ticket.
If you have trouble sleeping, Calms can help. Calms Sleep and Calms Night 1 a Night are traditional herbal remedies used to help restore your natural sleep patterns so you can sleep easy and wake feeling refreshed. Sleep tight with Calms.
View It, Love It, Live It is sponsored by The Property Paper, the new home for property in the South West.
Welcome to Winkley, a 3-bedroom detached property designed by renowned architect A.J. Cornelius. And this is the first time since its construction that this house is available to buy on the market. It's got great sized rooms, off-road parking, its own garage, and it's in a wonderful location very close to the centre of Falmouth. So let's go and have a look, shall we? So to show me around this house, I've got Steve Kimberley with me from Kimberley's Estate Agent.
Hi
Steve,
Joe, how are
meet
you? Hi, welcome to Winkley, a little gem in Melville Road.
It is a gem, isn't it?
Absolute corker.
Real character about it.
Just the best in family houses, really nice.
Now tell us about its history, because it's got great history.
It has. For sale for the first time since it was built. It was designed by the local architect Alfred J. Cornelius and built in 1958 and finished in 1959 for my current client's parents, so it's actually a proper family home.
And it's first time for somebody to buy.
It's the first opportunity for somebody to buy a house this good.
Amazing.
The attention to detail here is fantastic. From the moment you walk through the front door, solid oak front door, brass door furniture, and then look at this parquet flooring that goes right the way throughout the ground floor.
It's just delightful.
Amazing. You can't buy this sort of property now with this sort of flooring because people have carpeted it and put in laminate, but this is just wonderful.
And it's got so much space, hasn't it?
It has indeed. Proportionately for the size of the house, it's great, but it has the opportunity to extend.
Yeah.
So if you've got somebody who's got a growing family, they could go out ground and first floor to the left, they could put on a big conservatory into the gardens, and of course it faces south, so the sun just streams through all day.
So it's perfect as it is, but you could expand if you wanted.
Yeah, it's a blank canvas. It's clear white light and bright. Big windows designed to attract as much light as you can, but it has 2 personalities because at night time, when you get the stovats going, it's really cosy.
Oh, fantastic. Now I'm dying to see the rest of the house, so let's go see the dining room.
Let's go. Okay.
Thank you. Great dining room, isn't it?
What another great living space, but of course what you can do is those doors slide across and have the two areas segregated.
So you can separate if you need to.
Great for entertaining. You can eat here and retire with a brandy and a cigar afterwards.
And you've got the doors out to the garden.
Well, the doors are a big plus here because it gets so much light here being south facing, but it brings the garden into the house and the house into the garden.
Now, I've noticed a hatch, and I love hatches.
Well, hatches, they're from a bygone age
aren't they?
when Mother used to say, your dinner's ready.
Absolutely.
But now they don't put them in.
Come and get your tea!
Come and get your tea. But the kitchen's another star to the house. It's originally a Dutchy kitchen. Now, if you live locally, Dutchy was a sign of quality. If you had a Dutchy kitchen, you were somebody. But the centre point of it is this really gorgeous pale blue gas-fired Arga range.
It is fabulous.
And people just go to it, just stand there in front of it. And did you know, if you get T-shirts out of the washing machine, fold them into quarters and put them on the silver plates, they come out dry and you don't need to iron them.
Hey, I tell you what, tip of the day. I love it. Now there's a larder, there's a walk-in larder, there's lots of other space out there, isn't there?
The walk-in larder is essential, obviously, because it keeps the kitchen clear and it allows you to store food properly. And there's another door on the other side of the Arga which takes you out into a lobby, and it has a utility area where you can put your dishwasher and washing machine and just keep these other things out of the house that you don't want in the kitchen, like welly boots and coats when you've been in the garden.
Now, talking about the garden, there's lots of space at the front as well,
Yes,
lots
indeed.
of parking space.
It's not short of parking, and there's the ability to make more. You have the single garage on the far end of the house, but I think what somebody will do is take that garage down, make it into a double garage workshop, and probably extend out across it to provide extra bedroom space. Because you can go through from the landing, and I'll show you where.
Let's go then.
Okay.
Again, you get that light and space.
Just comes in from everywhere. Yeah. Now, this is where you would go through.
Oh, so if you were building on?
You're going on, you build out here, and the levels would be exactly right. If you look on the front elevation, it's absolutely perfect for it.
Fantastic. Now, this is a lovely, spacious landing, isn't it?
Great introduction for the first floor. And look at the attention to detail on the banisters. Polished solid oak. You can't get that these days.
Lots of cupboard space, and then the big 3 double bedrooms.
For the age of the house, the cupboard space is really good. And in fact, on the 3 double bedrooms, you have wardrobes in all 3, and a wash-up facility in the one on the corner here. Which
That's
is good.
fantastic. Tell me about this lovely bathroom.
Oh, I need to tell you about it. My client is really proud of this brand new bathroom. Pure white, and it has the most amazing Italian ceramic tile floor with underfloor heating for toasting your toes in the morning.
I tell you what, the house is fantastic, but it is also in an amazing location, isn't it?
The location is great. The size of the plot, let me tell you, you cannot get houses on this size plot now.
Right.
But the location is fabulous because you're 5 minutes from the beach and the seafront. You have a school up on the top, just on the top road here. You can walk into town. You can walk to the castle, the Maritime Museum, the event square. It's so central. The location is just great.
And the gardens are fabulous as well.
Lovely south-facing gardens. And rhododendrons cover right the way through the back there. The most amazing apple tree where I scrumped an apple with my vendor's permission.
You had one?
For my lunch, it was just gorgeous.
Oh, fantastic.
And we have a little vegetable box garden on the side, so you can be self-sufficient here in many ways.
So it really is a wonderful house in every sense.
It's the perfect family house.
Brilliant. Steve, thank you so much. It's been a real pleasure.
It's been fantastic, thank you.
This is a spacious, well-designed, detached property with the potential to grow with your family. So if you want to get your hands on it, you're going to have to be quick. To find out more information and to book a viewing for the wonderfully well-designed Winkley in Falmouth, visit www.viewitloveitliveit.tv.
Sing right, la da 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 da. Sing right.
Bring your holiday to life with Aspects, Cornwall's holiday cottage specialist.
Feeling stressed? We all do sometimes, but there is a natural way to help you deal with it. Calms is an effective herbal remedy that helps lots of people cope with their stresses and worries, however big or small. So whatever's stressing you out, you can feel a bit more calms and in control.
you're a small child or a big one, there's always fun at the Milky Way Adventure Park. It's out of this world. Book online for £1 off every ticket.
If you have trouble sleeping, Calms can help. Calms Sleep and Calms Night 1 a Night are traditional herbal remedies used to help restore your natural sleep patterns so you can sleep easy and wake feeling refreshed. Sleep tight with Calms.
View It, Love It, Live It is sponsored by the Property Paper, the new home for property in the southwest.
Welcome to Yeldon Lodge and the Stables, with a riverside location set in a beautiful part of North Devon, very close to Appledore. It's not often in the property market that you can say we have a 2-for-1, but in this case we do, because you get this fabulous 3-bedroom detached lodge, but with it comes another 3-bedroom cottage that's currently used as a holiday let and would bring in some extra income. So lots to see. Let's go in and have a look. The lodge itself dates all the way back to 1880, where it was the original lodge house to the main building, which is now a hotel. And this place has really maintained its character and its charm. It's beautifully presented throughout with fantastic oak flooring. And look at this fireplace, which was used from the original gates of the house. Coming off the lounge, you've got a spiral staircase going upstairs to 3 bedrooms, one of them with an ensuite bathroom. And also down here, as well as this lounge, you've got the dining room, the lobby with a downstairs toilet, the kitchen, which I'll show you in a minute, and this fabulous sun lounge. You can just sit there and enjoy the amazing views out over the river. So let's go and have a look at the kitchen. This freestanding oak kitchen really does speak for itself. It's light, it's spacious, and it's beautifully put together. There's even a cupboard space for washing machines, and look at that range. Now the kitchen leads to a patio area where you can see the grounds, and the grounds amount to about an acre. There's also a garage and a workshop, and then this 3-bedroom cottage which comes with the property. The cottage is lovely, well presented throughout, it has a walled garden, and of course it would be ideal as a holiday let, maybe even a long-term let, or you could sell it off. So it really is a nice little earner. Let's go and have a look upstairs. The spiral staircase leads to a landing which has the 3 bedrooms coming off it. There's a shower room as well. Now the master bedroom is a super size and has an ensuite bathroom with a jacuzzi bath. There's a second double bedroom and then a single room with a lovely balcony just coming off it, and you can again enjoy those amazing views. Now I know I've mentioned the grounds, but it really is worth emphasising. They're absolutely fabulous, and they go all the way to the river's edge with your own boathouse, mooring and hard standing. This really is a little slice of idyllic Devon life. Now, I've got Sue Vines with me, who's the owner of the house. Sue, I am slightly concerned that if we have this conversation about the house, that it's going to stop you from wanting to move. It is lovely here, isn't it?
It is. It's the best house I've ever owned.
Is it really?
Yes.
Tell me why.
It ticks all the boxes. It's been a family home, it's been a couple's home, and now it's a singles home. So you're going to be relocating because of circumstances, but it's going to be hard to leave here, isn't it? Oh, very hard. We'll never match what I've got here, but I'll always have such fantastic memories.
So what is it that you have here then?
Peace and quiet, sitting down and not hearing anything but the birds.
Oh, it's so tranquil, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you could just sit here for hours and just watch what's going on the river, enjoy the views.
The river is a big time waster.
Is it?
Yes.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about the cottage. Tell me about this extra cottage that you have here as well.
It was built for our daughter,
right.
Who's now moved on, and decided to let it out and people come and share the lifestyle.
And it really is booked up throughout the year for you, isn't it?
Yeah, week in, week out. But it's so nice meeting new people each week. and them enjoying what I enjoy.
Yes, so you can share what you have with other people.
Yeah. And it's
an extra
rewarding.
little bit of income for you.
Oh, the income's amazing, yes.
Is it?
Yeah.
So it's really worth doing.
Definitely.
Fantastic. Yeah. Sue, it's been a real pleasure. Thank you so much. I certainly think I could get used to this lifestyle, a glorious house in a beautiful setting with the extra option to make some money as well. I mentioned a slice of Devon life. Well, that's what I'm going to enjoy right now. Cheers. To find out more about Yeldon Lodge, visit www.viewitloveitliveit.tv. Welcome to Tregenna Castle Hotel, set in 72 acres of Cornish countryside and with stunning panoramic views of St Mawes and the glorious coastline. This 3-star hotel has 80 rooms and more than 70 self-catering cottages and apartments that range from 2-star to 5-star. So there really is something for everyone. Let's go and have a look around. What's really noticeable about this hotel is that it's really diverse. There's lots of choices you can make. You can stay in one of the lovely rooms in the hotel itself, or you can have one of the 70 self-catering apartments or cottages that cater up to 10 people, so it'd be perfect for large family groups. And there really is something for all ages. There's croquet, tennis, swimming pools, a gym, sauna, jacuzzi. There's even a hair salon, which I might check out later myself. And if you need a little bit of me time, you can drop the little ones off at the outstanding daycare facility. There are 2 restaurants and 4 bars here, so there's plenty to choose from, whether you want a cup of tea, a drink with friends, or a meal any time of the day. And much of the lovely food that they serve here is sourced from the local area. We're now going to go and check out one of the rooms. This room really does speak for itself. It's a large, spacious, ensuite bedroom. It's one of 80 rooms that this hotel has, and this one offers real comfort, and it really does offer spectacular views. Just look at that. If you enjoy woodland walks and the subtropical gardens that this hotel has to offer, then this is perfect for you. And also, there's an 18-hole President's Golf Course, which I'm going to go and check out. Tregenna Castle Hotel is a great place for all the family, and there's so much to do for all ages. You could park your car here and not need it for the rest of the week. But with the surrounding area being so beautiful, you really are spoilt for choice. Here we go. To enjoy a fantastic all-round holiday experience at the Tregenna Castle Hotel, you need to head over to our website at www.viewitloveitliveit.tv. Search for Tregenna Castle and pack your bags for a thoroughly fantastic break. Now, this is your chance to win a real taste of the Southwest, and I mean quite literally. Trenance Chocolates in Mullion have kindly donated some fabulous luxury Cornish chocolates for us to give away to one lucky winner every single week. Here's what you need to do in 2 simple steps. Step 1, send us a quick email with your name, address and phone number to win@viewitloveitliveit.tv. Step 2, find us on Facebook at www.facebook.com/viewitloveitliveit. Click on the like button and keep an eye on weekly prize draw results. All the details and terms and conditions can be found at our website, which you'll be able to see at the end of the show. Excuse me while I indulge. So I hope that we've whet your appetite for fantastic properties and beautiful holiday destinations. You can catch up with all of our episodes at www.viewitloveitliveit.tv, or why not, come and visit us down here in the glorious Southwest.
View It, Love It, Live It is sponsored by The Property Paper, the new home for property in the southwest.